Over the last few years, my students and I have sold every type of product you can imagine on Etsy. But there's one category that prints money all year long, and most sellers completely ignore it. Today, I'm going to show you why engraved and gold stamped functional products are some of the best things you could be selling on Etsy. I'll also give you 50 very specific products that you should start selling on Etsy, and I'll show you the tools and techniques to create these. These are real product categories that sell year-round, even in slow seasons. So you don't need a background in design, you don't need to be crafty. If you can use a printer or a smartphone, you can do this too. Now first, why do these products work so well, so consistently? Well, number one, we are focused on engraving and gold stamping items on products that people already use every day. So think about like a notebook, a cutting board, a keychain. These items are useful on their own. So when you personalize them, maybe engraving someone's name, people love buying gifts that feel thoughtful and custom and high quality. These are also durable ways to personalize because engraving and foil stamping, they last much longer than stickers or vinyl. And these items become perfect for gifting at weddings, birthdays, holidays, baby showers, graduations, anniversaries, and people are willing to pay more for these things. Now, I promised you 50 amazing product ideas that you can sell within this category, so consider picking and choosing from each of these. So first, we're going to talk about kind of daily use items and accessories. This might be leather-bound journals with names engraved or gold foiled, maybe personalized gold foiled planners for students, like college students. You could do engraved metal keychains with initials, custom leather wallets with monograms, or even engraving someone's handwritten note onto the wallet. You could do phone stands that are engraved or maybe have motivational quotes on them. You could do engraved reusable water bottles, and you could put people's names or logos on these. You could do personalized sunglass cases that are leather, either engraved or gold stamped. You could do gold stamped tote bags for daily errands, maybe canvas pouches with gold initials on them. You could do leather bookmarks with engraved messages or quotes. Now, in the home and kitchen category, an easy one is wood cutting boards engraved with family names, wooden spoons with custom messages. Love that for varying price points. You could do personalized serving trays made of bamboo that could double as charcuterie boards. You could do engraved coasters in sets for housewarming gifts, or you could do leather coasters and do gold stamping on those. You could do leather handle covers for pans with initials. That would be super classy. Or custom bottle openers with dates, tea boxes with engraved lids. You could do wooden recipe cards engraved as family heirlooms, canvas aprons with then gold stamped leather patches on them, and then of course custom kitchen signs for walls or open shelving in the kitchen. Now in the office and workspace category, I love this because people are willing to spend on their area of their life related to their career. They subconsciously see it a little bit more as a business expense and not as frivolous. A good one would be business card holders engraved with names or leather ones that are gold stamped. You could do leather mouse pads with foil logos on them or monograms. You could do desk nameplates made from wood or acrylic would be great for this. You could do leather portfolios or folders with gold stamped monograms on them. I also love engraved pens. You could also do pencils, clipboard covers with name engraving, or notebook covers with personalized stamping on it. Maybe pencil holders with family names or phrases. I also love this idea, laptop stands engraved, perfect for gifting. You could also do wall calendars with foil lettering or leather desk mats with gold foiling. And then in the wedding and event space, this is another bread and butter category for me because people are already planning to spend money on that area of their life. So now you just have to get them to spend it with you. One example would be custom vow books with leather covers, either gold stamped or engraved. You could do wooden ring boxes with initials. You could do engraved wedding invitation boxes or card boxes, a wedding memory box that you put your photos and all of your items in, champagne flutes with names etched in, bridesmaid proposal boxes with gold stamped lids, knives for the groomsmen gifts with engraving on them. You could do table place cards on leather tags, wedding guest book boards that are engraved with names and dates on them. You could do cake toppers with engraved messages. You could also do a cool bouquet wrap that is leather with gold foiling. That would be really classy. Now let's talk about gifting and the holiday season. You could could do leather stockings with names in gold. You could do engraved ornaments made of wood or acrylic. You could do personalized Valentine's Day keepsakes or favors or classroom gifts or even teacher gifts. You could do Father's Day toolkits with custom engraving on the wooden handles. You could do an engraved belt for Father's Day, or you could do graduation gifts like engraved frames. You could do retirement keepsake boxes with names and quotes engraved on it, or you could do custom passport holders with foil initials on them, baby announcement plaques with names and birth dates, or you could do even a leather-bound baby book with gold foiling on the outside. You could do leather photo albums with family names in gold or the year in gold. All of these items solve a small daily need or celebrate a big life moment that people are going to spend money on anyways. And that is what makes these sell year-round. Now let's talk about how to make these things. Now you don't need a fancy workshop. You don't need $10,000 to spend on tools to make these products. So if you have like hardly any money or hardly anything to start this up, let's talk about what you can do as a beginner. Let's first talk about lasers. Lasers are amazing for cutting and engraving. They can carve shapes and names and words onto wood and leather and metal and acrylic. And the key is deciding what materials you want to use with the laser and then choosing a laser that fits those materials. An affordable option is the Xtool D1 Pro. We actually had someone use this. It was refurbished. It was under $500 and they made $438,000 engraving leather wallets with this super inexpensive machine. There's also the Glowforge Basic, which is a little more expensive, usually over $1,000. If you want to be a little bit more advanced, maybe a larger size or more capabilities, you could go with Thunder lasers or Epilogue. But I honestly think if you are a very, very, very beginner, I like Xtool the best for you. Once you get momentum going, once you get sales, and once you learn the machine, if you want to reinvest into a larger machine or something that does different materials, then you can always resell it and buy a new one. With the gold foil stamping machines, this is where you're going to add shiny gold or metallic text. You could do rose gold or silver or colored metallics onto leather or thick paper. A manual option would be Kingsley, and these are often $300 to $800 used. Or if you want to be a little more advanced, you could go with Quick Print or Howard. Or if you're thinking, I need to be really budget friendly, you could use the Cricut foil tool for smaller projects. Now, here's some pro tips. If you are doing foil stamping on leather, use vegetable tanned leather for the best results. And then also, if you are engraving metal, which I know a lot of you want to do, make sure you use laser safe tape to get more contrast. Now, I gave you over 50 product ideas, and maybe you're overwhelmed and you're thinking, how do I choose? Here is a simple plan. Number one, you're going to just go to websites like Amazon or Walmart or Nordstrom. You could type in the words gift for him, gift for her, personalized wedding, or home decor. You're going to ask yourself as you're looking, is this useful? Can I personalize this? For example, if something already has a big logo on it, you're not going to go and personalize it. You need it to be more of a blank canvas and able to be personalized. And then number three, you're going to go to Pinterest and you're going to type in engraved gift or foil stamped gift. Start saving the ones that you like and the aesthetic that you like, and pay attention to the types of photos and angles they are getting with their images. The fourth step is to do some influencer deep dives to know what is trending that has not made it to Etsy yet. And usually these trends come from premium brands and designers before they make it to Etsy 6 to 8 months later. And then we're going to just start with 2 to 3 ideas. We're going to just make a test of each one, and we are going to list those products. You do not need to do everything at once, those 50 plus ideas. You'll grow faster if you can start small, learn quickly, and then scale with those learnings. Now, if you're thinking, well, this sounds great, Dylan, but I don't want to buy equipment or do the production myself. If that's you, you're not alone. And a lot of sellers grow fast by partnering with small local production shops who already have the equipment and would be happy to have more runtime on their existing equipment. And to do this, you could literally find local engraving or trophy shops in your area. You can look on Google Maps and see terms like laser engraving services or leather embossing or custom foil stamping. You could also visit farmers markets or craft fairs in your region and talk to vendors who are already making these types of physical products and have the equipment. Or you could look up local Facebook groups and see who in your local area has this type of equipment. And you can just post that you're looking to partner with someone who has a laser or a foil stamper. You don't have to do the production yourself. You could propose a partnership. And these mom and pop type of production partners, they often have the tools and they love to make stuff, but they might not love the sales and the marketing side. And that can be where you can come in. If you do this, make sure to agree on pricing and turnaround time. Make sure that they're doing your branded packaging so your branding stays consistent, and do a couple small test orders before committing to anything with them. Now, if this excites you and you're ready to get started, I would love to invite you to my next free workshop. I do free trainings about Etsy and how to grow your shop. And on these trainings, I give you very practical steps. So we'll put a QR code up for you to come to my next free workshop where I'll be teaching you how to grow your Etsy shop. And if you like this type of video where I crank out a ton of product ideas for you, please subscribe to the channel and I'll keep making more videos with product ideas.